Hello, this is Group 22 for System Practicum Assignment 3. We did it using virtual machine. We earlier tried using namespaces. The video would be in the description for that. This is fully functional, so we are showing for VM. We created 5 devices, as you can see. The first one is gateway, which has 3 adapters: NAT for external internet access, DMZ for demilitarized zone, and Inter for internal connection. Then we have another 2. This is web server. This is our domain name server. The web server also contains the SMTP server. They both are on demilitarized zone. Then we have VM3 and VM4. These are 2 nodes of internal network. Now let us see our let us see our main server is working or not. This is our this is VM2 where we have configured the domain. Let us see the domain here. So for the configuration, let us see that file. So name.conf.options contain the configuration. So here, as you can see that here are trusted domains, trusted addresses, which corresponds to devices for which I have created the VM. Here are the forwarders, which are used to access the external network. This is Google domain name server. If we do hostname -i here, we could see 10.1.0.3, which is for DNS. Now let us see the DNS records, how I have specified the subdomains, etc. For that, those are present in db.qsar.n file. So qsar.n is our DNS domain. So here we can see that name server record like ns.qsar.n has this address, and then here are a couple of subdomains like abhi.qsar.in, yes.qsar.in, and then gateway.qsar.in, which has the same address as that of our gateway. Then we can also see here are mail.qsar.in. Now let us see the network interfaces here. So here DNS servers are specified, and this DNS name server address is same as this address, and this is the Google domain name server. Here we are routing everything from the gateway. This is the address of the gateway, and everything which comes through this device would go through this gateway. Now let's just try to send an email to this using an external node. So what we would do is we would use telnet for it and specify the name of our domain name server, and then this is the port. Now mail from this would be node2@qsar.in. Now add the recipient, which is a@qsar.in. Now let us add the data. So here we would add something like hello from node2, add full stop here, and it is queued now. I would quit from here. This closes the connection. Now we would see whether our email has arrived. Let me start Firefox over here, and let us see here in our mails as SMTP server. So VM1 is our SMTP server. So let us see the email. So it is configured using postfix. So here we could see there is an unread email from node2@qsar.in. Let us try to read it by pressing 7. So here is the message, hello from node2. So our SMTP is working, and our domain DNS was also working. And let us see our Apache 2 configuration works or not. As I started Firefox Indian 2, first of all let us go to our site qsar.in. So we could see Apache 2 default Ubuntu page is shown here. Let us move to some subdomains like yes.qsar.in. It will also show the same page. We have also added a custom page which is abhi.qsar.in, where so it has a title and it shows System Practicum works. So this was about DNS, SMTP, and web server. They all are working. Now let us try to do SSH to our server qsar.in. As you can see, connection is refused here. So we would try the same thing on our node from node 1, and because node 1 is 10.0.0.1 and we were expected to do SSH using it. So let's see that happens or not. Before that, we would close this and start our VM3, which is internal node 1. I couldn't start all at once because my RAM is a little less. Now, while it begins, what we would do is we would try to access external site from our DMZ systems. So first of all, let us try to ping our qsr.in. So we could get a ping from here. So 10.1.0.1 is the address of the web server. Now let us try to ping some external google.com. So here we could see that ping is happening and we are able to connect. Now what we would do is we have to restrict access from DMZ to external site. For that, to control that, I would call our VM0, which is the gateway. Now let us see the IP tables configuration. So here we have created a chain DMZ net, which is for DMZ nodes. So if we are deleting the forwarding rule here for DMZ custom chain, and then try to again do the same command in VM2, which was ping. So earlier you could see ping was working. Now it is not. The same thing would happen in VM1 also. So the ping is not working. And if we want to add it again, then we could do the same thing. We would add them, and then let us see the ping is working or not. So ping again works. So this was our this was the working of IP tables, and let us see the ping works here. Before it was 100% packet loss, and ping also works here. Now let us try to SSH from another node, which is this one. So we would do SSH to qsr.in, which is our web server at 10.1.0.1. First of all, let us see the host name of this device. This is 10.0.0.1, and if you do SSH to qsr.in and specify the password, and then we are logged in to check, we could do the hostname command again. Then we have 10.1.0.1. This is the web server. So let us exit from it. Here we could also see web server over here. Now, so this works because what we have done in our gateway, you could see this rule: accept TCP from 10.0.0.1 resource, and the host name for our node 1 was this only, and it rejects from all other devices which are specified using this. So that's why we were able to SSH into our web server. And now let us move to our last thing, which is here: test whether above configuration works for external devices. So I want to so how we had done port forwarding here. So in the advanced, we could see the port forwarding rules. So the guest port of 80, which is this guest OS, is matched to the same port in my actual device. I'm using Windows now, and this devices, like this virtual devices, are Lubuntu. So let me see that external port forwarding is working or not. So now I visited localhost, so it shows Apache 2 default page, which shows that it is also working. So we have achieved all tasks. First was about creating VM and servers. We have created all type of servers. Then we had to add the networks. We had added networks here. Then we had to make the IP table and configure gateway. That I just showed you using the DMZ access. And last was we able to access that from external site. So that is also complete. So that's our presentation. Thank you.